Hi everyone. Today we are talking about we have Tatenda in the building. I'm say your boy Columbus. Um, we have a discussion and it's like a debate. We need to put mouth in it and know the best idea you have. And we have a sister here. We are debating on this. Is it good to sleep or live together with someone that you're not married to? Like sharing the same room with the same person before you got married. What do you think about that? My sister, over to you.
Okay. Given the fact, thank you for having me, Mr. Columbus. It's a
Okay,
pleasure. It's an honor to be working
you're
with you
welcome.
today. Uh, you know, um, we're living in the 21st century, and a lot of things that were not so normal have become normalized. And living together as an unmarried couple is one of them. A lot of unmarried couples live together and they see the benefit of it. And for some, it works, but for a lot, it also doesn't work. So, a lot of this issue is it's a two-sided one, like we say we are going to debate.
Okay,
However, I think that I'm of the opinion that wait until marriage, until you move in together. Moving in together is a very big step, and you may not realize it, but once you move in together, you are married even before you're married, if you get what I mean.
okay,
And a lot of couples are doing that. They are married before they are married. So you start making decisions, making investments just like you would as a married couple. So a lot of unmarried couples, they're buying property, furniture,
without
buying
getting married, they are
houses,
buying
and
properties
there's no
together.
yes, and there is nothing
No
legally
legal or
binding.
binding them. Okay,
Yes. So, while some may say, okay, yeah, we save money, there's benefits, we get to know each other quickly, I think that it's important for you to, wait until there's that legal binding, or at least that cultural binding. As a woman, I don't think that it's good for you to leave your parents' house without getting their blessing. And there's no ways you can be living with a man and you're not married to that man, and your parents have blessed you to be living with a man who is not yet your husband.
okay. Sorry for cutting you here. I want to ask you this question. Imagine as this is especially in abroad, whereby you are dating someone,
Mm-hmm.
you have issue, you don't have a place of living,
Mm-hmm.
or your girlfriend doesn't have a place of living,
Mm-hmm.
and she asks you like, can I come to your house
Mm-hmm.
and live until I get a better work?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she lost her job. So what do you think about it? Will you allow her to go and anyhow she want to survive, and you don't have money to give her to go and rent another place?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about this? Think about this before you answer me. Will you leave the person to just go anyhow you find your life live, or can you just accommodate the person?
Okay, there's always ways around this thing, right? I also
Okay.
believe that you don't necessarily have to take her in order for you to help her. You could ask another female friend or your sister to take her in until she gets back on her feet. So
I
helping
will
her
take the one
does
you
not.
said sister because my sister may not a friend,
Mm,
girl, a female friend,
mm,
but sometimes where they are staying, they will be like, okay, this person is giving me headache since I came to that girl. That girl, when I take water, she's complaining. Please, I think I feel at peace living with you. So,
mm.
what do you think when the person is still persuaded, like, please, let me live with you. I don't want to be hurt somewhere. I don't want to feel bad anywhere. I want to live with you.
Okay, maybe you as a man, it's
Okay.
up to you to take that stance and be the one to say, no, I do not want to live with you. You're not my wife.
Okay.
You have the power, you have the authority to do so. So it
Okay.
doesn't mean that because a woman has asked you to do something, you have to naturally fold and do that what she wants you to do. You should also have the power and the authority to tell her, you know what, you're not yet my wife. You shouldn't be moving in here with me. And anyway, if she just wants to live with you because she doesn't have a job, don't you think that she's just using you as a stepping stone to get from where she is to where she wants to be? Do you because if someone wants to live with you genuinely, if you know, for some couples, they genuinely have that longing to want to always be together. That's why they want to move in together. And if you want to do it like that, I think it's okay. If you want to be together because you genuinely like each other and you genuinely love each other's company, but it shouldn't be something that you do because you want the convenience or the benefits that come out of it. And if you don't get those benefits, what will you do? You'll be frustrated, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for this idea and this opinion. I think this is a right opinion. A lot of people are using people like because they are lacking for something, they want to fall in love with you because you have a house. And a lot of loyalty, people being humble, comes from frustration or whatever they're going through until they get what they want, you know that they're with you. I think what you said earlier is good. You know what you want. You need to know what you want. I don't want to live with anyone until I get married to them.
Yeah.
Some people say, but you are sleeping with her. We're not talking about that one today. She can come and visit even if she want to spend a week, 2 weeks, but you are not living together with me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people got frustrated by the time they have issues. You remember issues will come. When they have issues, you see maybe the man is done with you, like, you have to leave my house. Sometimes otherwise the woman is the owner of the house. They'll be like, okay, you have to leave my house. You understand? Okay, thank you so much for this. I think this will help a lot of our youth because I've seen a lot of questions coming online asking a lot of this. Is it good for me to live with my boyfriend when I'm having issues? And I think you give the right answer. Do you have another thing to say?
I think that when you live apart, it also gives you a way out because a lot of the times you will move in together, and a lot of people want to move in together to see if they're compatible for marriage. And if you move in and then you're looking for a way out, if you move in and you discover that this is not the person you want, or you're not compatible with this person, at least you have a way out, right? You can easily.
That's when they were not married.
Yes, when they're not yet married, you have a way out of that relationship. It's different to when you have packed all your belongings into that house, you're living there. Getting out may not be as easy as you think.
Because that's the only place you can live. You don't have another place to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so at least it gives you a way out of a toxic relationship. And a lot of women are stuck in toxic relationships because of that reason. Because I don't have anywhere to stay. But why did you move in the first place?
Oh, that's a lot of sense here.
Yeah, so at least it gives you a way out. And another thing, I believe that if someone genuinely wants to marry you, they are willing to wait, right? They are willing to wait until, they've honored you, until you are legally bound to one another. And like I said, a real man waits, right? He will wait until the right time to take you from your parents and into his place.
Do you know there's something you said? Some people, when they start living together, they forgot they are not married. They'll start buying properties together.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, we need to have this phone.
Yeah.
They'll buy one phone, two of them are using it. Then when they have problem, they cannot even go to the court because they don't have any legal binding. They will need someone who say, I bought this. This one say you bought this. They start having more issues.
Yeah. In some cases, a lot of couples, especially mature ones, will just part assets, like mature people say, okay, this will be yours, and they go their separate ways, in a mature way. But in a lot of cases,
not everybody,
a lot of people will fight. They'll
people
fight
like
over
me,
the house.
People like me will fight small.
You see, they'll fight for the house that they built together. They'll fight for the iPhones that they bought together. They'll fight for cars. They'll fight for this. For that. So I think, like I was saying earlier, a real man will wait. And
and a real woman will wait too.
Yeah,
not only man will wait. Because sometimes women push men to this. Baby, are you sure you're not cheating on me? This one you don't want me to come and live in your house.
Yeah.
I've seen several cases like this.
Yeah.
A woman will be like, I want to live with you. You'll be like, no, I don't want to live. You say maybe there's something you're hiding from me. Maybe women are visiting you.
No.
Some people go into this because of they're trying to make sure to prove to you that they are transparent.
Yeah.
Before you know it, some people get pregnant. Some people got like over. Sorry, I use this word overused. Like
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes the man don't value anymore because he got you cheap.
Yeah.
Without any legal this thing and without meeting your parents, he's living with you. Do you know one of the disadvantage of this? They are not even willing to marry you anymore.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing pushing them. They have you.
You know, there's a lot of people underestimate the importance of that newlywed phase. You know, that phase where people have just
That's an
gotten
excitement there.
married and yeah, they're excited to be around each other. That phase is very important in a marriage, and you can never underestimate how it can shape the future of your marriage. So it's important that you experience that newlywed phase. You know, that time where you've just gotten married, the woman has just moved in with you in your house, and you guys are just all over each other. You can't, you know, it's like you finally got her, and she's there, and you know.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
so
Tatenda,
that important, the newlywed phase is very important in a marriage.
I will thank you so much for this contribution. I think this will help millions of people. This will help millions of people. Okay, I will end this with this short story. One of our friends got married. So this is funny, but it's needed. So everybody was like, they came to celebrate with him. When they came, they were like, "Where is the wife?" The lady was serving us. He said, "That's my wife." We started laughing. We said, "We know her already. You are married already." He said, "No, I went to pay bride price." We now said, "So you mean over 6 years that you people have been living together, you're not married?" He said, "Yes, that's why I have to go and pay bride price." We congratulated him, but it was so, I don't know how I will put it, but
It was a delayed action.
it was even disgraced to him that he wanted an excitement of someone that just got married. We
Yeah.
are like, we are looking for the new wife.
Yeah.
We know her. We
Yeah.
called her name. We
Yeah.
say we know her
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. So
understand?
it's
So-
the newlywed phase in a marriage is a very important one, and
Yeah.
it's something that all couples should experience. It's just some couples want to rush it, but you need to wait for it and to experience
We
it.
are always in a rush.
Yeah, we're always in
Another
a
one,
rush.
men always try to use this as advantage. You have a place, you are living comfortably, you're like, okay, come and live in my house. You want to get the woman wholesale. I think it's not the right thing. And women always rushing to go and occupy the space before another woman will take it. Some people, women will say, if I don't go there, another woman will go there. Believe me, people don't value whatever they get cheap.
And
People
also,
don't value whatever they get cheap.
and also,
Have it
a lot
in
of men are always quick to tell you that, you know, the only way I can show you loyalty in a relationship is if I'm living with you. My dear sisters, there is no such thing. Okay? If someone wants to be loyal to you, they will be loyal
A loyal
to
person
you.
is a loyal
A
person.
loyal person is a loyal
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
whether you're living with them or not. And especially with girls who are in school or who are not yet working, they get caught up in this cycle. You know, they're in school, they don't have much
Especially
yet.
people that are frustrated in school, in abroad. This one happened in abroad here.
Abroad, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to mention.
Where
Yeah,
you're not
we don't want to
supervised.
mention on the country, but it happens a lot in abroad because accommodation is one of the highest problem
Yeah.
in abroad.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can get accommodation problem solved, I think food is not a big deal.
No, it cannot.
But accommodation, how much they're paying to compare where you're coming from,
Yeah.
it's a lot of
very
big deal.
expensive.
So a lot of people use that as an advantage. The same man you are rushing to live with, have lived with some people, done with them. You are the next one. So you
Yeah.
need to be careful. I think we're gonna end it here. But if you have any question, you go to the comment section, ask the question. At least it will help us to solve some people's problem also. Because whatever is your question is someone's questions too. And also try and subscribe, share. Okay.